Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Leander, Texas. Game one of this weekend's tournament. 6 games overall. We'll be broadcasting the first two. These two today. 2 games tomorrow and Saturday. We won't be on the air with Timberwolves baseball. The live worldwide broadcast of Cedar Park baseball on VypeLive.com. Prior to that, KMAX Sports. We've been broadcasting Cedar Park baseball to you since 2008. This is our 14th season. We'll bring you Timberwolves baseball. We're very happy to be doing it again. Our sponsors, Cedar Park Baseball this season, ASI Protection Services, Toyota of Cedar Park, Adele Golf, Owlsers Barbecue, and Austin Go-To Team Realty. Timberwolves going for all-time win number 378 here in their 22nd season of varsity play. Of course, we've been broadcasting it to you for 14 of those 22, almost a third of Timberwolves baseball history. And this would be their 154th win on a live KMAC or Vype broadcast if they could pull it off. The opponent today, College Station, the Cougars, from, of course, College Station. And a lot of them are watching. Welcome anybody who wants to watch Timberwolves baseball. It's a Timberwolves-centric broadcast. So you're going to kind of hear the game from our point of view, but it is a chance to see your team on the road when you can't get out of town with them. We're happy to bring that service to you. A little late getting underway today, scheduled for a 12:30 start. The game prior went a little long. College Station beat Leander in that game. I believe the final was 4-2. Here's a starting lineup for the Timberwolves. And yeah, the wind, we're not going to get away from it either visually or in the audio. You can hear it popping in both our crowd mic, our ambient sound mic, and my headset mic. And you can see the nylon net about a foot in front of the camera is bobbing in the wind, and both of those will be distractions all day. Unfortunately, the forecast is for this to keep up 647 mile-an-hour gusts or whatever the heck it is. Here's a starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Leading off playing third base is Cade Haught. Batting second, playing second, Gunnar Absack. Batting third, shortstop Ryder Hernandez. Batting fourth, the DH Cole Kruger. Batting for the pitcher, Adam Vaughn on the bump today. Batting fifth in left field, Trey Verver. Batting sixth, first baseman Louis Alonso. Batting seventh in right field, Cannon McDonald. Batting eighth, the catcher Josh Bretz. Batting ninth, center fielder Darian Sue. Cedar Park, the visitors in this game. They'll bat first. We don't have the lineup or the roster for College Station, folks, but we'll build that for you as they come to the plate in the bottom half of each inning. And I want to ask, how many of you all made it to San Antonio last night? I sure did. I've talked to a lot of people in the stands here who did too. I know I saw at least one of our baseball players down there. I won't say who it was in case they weren't supposed to be out that late. We didn't get back till midnight. But yeah, Lady Timberwolves completed a stunningly dominating season by winning the 5A state championship 46-39 over defending state champions Frisco Liberty, who had everybody coming back. Timberwolves finish, I believe the final record was 26-1, I think. The one loss was in the last moments to the number one ranked 6A team at the time. Nobody else ever got close. The average margin was 27 points this year. Many games were far greater than that. Head coach Donnie Ott, his first state title. Of course, the Timberwolves have rose to the number one ranking early in the season and held it the rest of the way. Coach Ott's teams, he's been here, this is his 4th year, never lost a district game now, 4-time undefeated district champs. Now to go with that, state champions. We're counting the other day, I'm trying to remember, let's see, okay, here we go. Swimming and diving, men's track, wrestling, men's cross country, women's cross country, football, cheerleading, the band, and now women's basketball. 9 different organizations at Cedar Park High School have won state championships. It's a pretty good number for such a young school. Several more have gotten to the state tournament, the Final Four, if you will, of their sport. Men's basketball has done that twice in 11 and 15. Baseball's done that once. Made the state tournament, lost to Philip Umber formerly, a couple of years later, pitched Rice to the national championship in Omaha and mowed the Timberwolves down in a 3-1 loss to Carthage in the state tournament at Dishwalk Field in front of over 4,000 fans that night. Volleyball's made to the state tournament. Lots of athletic excellence at Cedar Park High School. It is a privilege for people like me to be around that kind of community excellence. See the coaches talking ground rules and so forth here. So we're just moments away from getting underway. If you're thinking about selling your home, now's the time. Contact Greg Oleski for a free market analysis of your home's value and take advantage of this seller's market. Whether you're buying or selling, Greg's your go-to agent for all of your real estate needs. Contact him at 512-779-3767. That's 512-779-3767 or Grego, Grego, at AustinRealEstateExperts.com. Coaches' meeting's broken up. We're moments away from the first pitch. Cougars of College Station will take the field. And we'll all be fighting this wind. The wind is blowing straight at me. In the camera, I think you can see some of the flags that are in left center field. And you see how they're whipping. They are blowing straight at me. Now, a lot of the ambient noise you hear is Leander has put up 9 flags rimming the stadium behind me, and they are popping and groaning in the wind too. Windy day. Somebody left the fan on out in center field, and we're all paying the price. I'm going to say hello and happy birthday to my middle daughter Allison, who turns 36 today. I know that dates me. Having a barbecue in her honor at my house tonight. Sausage, chicken, and hamburgers. I won't give the address out because some of y'all might drop by. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for that. Pretty good crowd showing up here for a weekday. I know a lot of people still working. Not as big a crowd as you'd see on a Saturday game or an evening game on a weekday, but pretty good. College Station crowd, I'd say, let's see, you've got probably 20, 25 people. Cedar Park's probably got 35 or 40. Attendance today, 60 or 70, plus all of you who are watching live worldwide here on the Vype Live Network. So the top of the first we go, we'll get underway here. Cade Haught striding to the plate, leading off the Timberwolves today, as he has been most of the season. 12:38 here in Central Texas. Just 8 minutes late. The game against McNeil will be about a half an hour after this game over on another link. Be sure and follow us there. Game 14 about to get started. Here's the first pitch. Bunts it towards third, a chopper. On comes the third baseman. He's going to throw to first, but not in time. And Cade Haught leads off with a bunt single towards third. He's got great speed. Of course, a running back who, like about 14 other guys on this team, all with their hair dyed blonde, played in the football state championship game just several weeks ago. Here's another one of those guys, a wide receiver. Today a second baseman, Gunnar Absack. No outs, Haught at first with a bunt single. From the stretch, this one's taken to center. Will it drop? Nope. Center fielder with a nice charge comes on and makes the catch. Throws to first, but not in time. Cade Haught is back. Absack lines out to center. One down. Ryder Hernandez, the shortstop, and the quarterback. Guy threw for 60 touchdowns this year on the way to the state championship game. Only 4 interceptions, 2 of those were in the state championship game. And Timberwolves go for 2 after every first and second touchdown and every defensive touchdown, and they throw a lot of those. Throw to first, nothing doing. And so to give him complete credit for all his scoring passes, I invented a stat there that is scoring passes. Had 12 of those 2-pointers, so 72 scoring passes this year between touchdowns and 2-point conversions for Ryder Hernandez. Leading over 73% of his passes. Pretty darn good shortstop, too. 3 doubles in a game not long ago. This one a drive towards the gap. The right fielder over and gets it. You know, nothing much in the air that isn't a line drive, maybe 15 feet off the ground at the most, is going to do much today, I don't think, because this wind is just beating it back down. That looked like it was a sure gapper to the wall, and the wind just beats it down right in the right fielder's glove. So 2 lineouts in a row, victims of that wind, an L8 and there's an L9. So now 2 outs hot at first for Cole Kruger, DHing today for the pitcher in the 4-hole. High and outside. The first pitch not swung at by Timberwolves. Maybe aggression was something in the hitting game they're working on today. That's only the 4th pitch of the game, it's the 4th batter. Low and inside with a heater, 2-0. Keep track of pitch counts, balls, and strikes for you today. Keep track of left on base and scoring position for you today. Runner's on his way, throw outside to throw down, not in time. Stolen base for Cade Hott. I think that's about 5. Pitch was a ball, so 3-0 to Cole Kruger. Trey Verver, left fielder. Good power hitter coming up next. As usual, Coach Matt Kirkendall in the first base box. Head coach Lanny Williams at third. Time's call. Now, Timberwolves fans, hopefully you're enjoying this. I know we see less of the field, but I can kind of tell you what goes on there. I know most of the action in this game, 95% of it is pitcher, batter, and catcher. And so I've zoomed the camera up so we get a better, closer view of that in this game. Send me an email at bradrco@aol.com if you think the wider view is better, or if you like this one. The majority will win. This one lifted foul out of play by Verver. 0-1. So Kruger's at first with a 4-pitch walk, 2 outs. Hott is at second. Got on with a bunt single. 0-1 to Trey Verver coming up. Fastball outside, maybe low as well, 1-1. Louis Alonso on deck, and then Cannon McDonald. Keep something going here. No runs in, 2 outs, first and second. Swung on, lifted foul, back over my head, 1-2 to Verver. Verver with a massive home run against McNeil over the left field fence. That fence is at where he hit it was at about 340. It must have gone over the fence 25 or 30 feet high. I have no idea how far he hit that. Was not wind aided either. It was in a crosswind. Swing and a miss though. A pitcher pulled the string on that one, fooled him, and he's down. So no hits, well, 1 hit. No runs, no errors. 2 men left aboard. We're through a half an inning of play. No score. We'll be right back. ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. Been in business 22 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms, and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615. 512-467-2615. ASI Protection Services. One of our major sponsors of Timberwolves baseball this year and last year. Return sponsor. So as we go to the bottom of the first, again, I have no roster or lineup for College Station, but the announcer here will tell us who they are as they come up, and we'll build the lineup and hitting order through that. Or will it? Maybe they won't. They don't do it. So we won't know who they are. I can give you numbers for the College Station fans if you know that. A chopper to third, fair, hot on it, over in time to Louis Alonso for the out. And that leadoff hitter was number 24 for you College Station fans. Down on the 5-3. One away. Number 6 to the plate. Left-handed hitter. One out, nobody on for the Cougars of College Station here in the bottom of the first. No score from the Diamond at Leander. Home field for the Leander Lions. This one on the ground, two-hopper, backhanded by shortstop Hernandez. Over to first, Louis with a nice stretch. Got it. So aggressive hitting here in the first few batters for College Station as well. Both of them swung at the first pitch. That was a 6-3 out. The first one was a 5-3. So two down and nobody on for number 2 for the Cougars. Batting in the third hole, also a lefty. Adam Vaughn on the mound for the Timberwolves. Fastball catches the outside edge, 0-1. Outside. 1-1 to number 2 for the Cougars. This wind is irksome. It keeps it kind of cool. It's kind of a warm, muggy day here in Leander. They're something with some bend on it, but stayed high and out, 2-1. Flags on left center now, kind of blowing across the field from left to right. Fastball sliced foul, out of play left side, 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1-2-3 inning for Adam Vaughn. 2 ground outs in the infield and a swinging strikeout on a 2-2 pitch. We're through 1 inning of play. We'll be back in a minute. There's no score. We'll give you the pitch counts through 1. We'll be right back. Adele Golf, top-tier makers of custom clubs, EAS model putters, wedges, single-length irons. Golf Digest magazine just awarded their EAS putters gold medals in the blade and mallet categories. Adele Golf, groundbreaking products that shift the thinking of the golf equipment industry. Adele Golf, where you go to get better. Simplify your game. Single length, single swing, your aim, your choice. That's AdeleGolf.com, EDEL golf.com. All right, here's a pitch count through 1 complete inning of play. Pitcher for College Station, don't have his name stone. 11 pitches, 6 strikes, 5 balls, given up 1 hit, struck out 1, and walked 1. Adam Vaughn for Cedar Park thrown 7 pitches, 5 strikes, 2 balls, no hits, no runners aboard, struck out 1. And we go to the top of the second for Cedar Park. We're at 6, 7, and 8 in the order. That's Louis Alonso, Cannon McDonald, and Josh Bretz. So here's Louis Alonso, sophomore, youngest starter on the varsity. Going low and away, 1-0 to Louis. Cannon McDonald on deck, Josh Bretz in the hole, and then we're at the bottom of the order with Darian Sue, the amazingly good center fielder. One of the best I've seen at the high school level. Called strike in Louis Alonso. Sue has already made 4 or 5 highlight reel plays in center field this year. Oh, and that hit him. Alonso aboard as a hit batsman. Boy, that made a thick, funky sound. Sounds like a bruise. Cannon McDonald to the plate, right fielder. Some key hits in tournament play last week. Cedar Park averaging about 9 runs a game, which is high for this program. It's a program that usually has, and there's a bunt, but it's in the air. Pitcher will get it. Will they get to first in time? No. Donald got under that bunt and popped it up to the pitcher. So here's Josh Bretz with 1 out and Alonso at first. Yeah, this program historically has had terrific pitching. We sent many pitchers on to D1 college. We got a starter for the San Diego Padres, came through this program. 2 other guys pitched their teams, Vanderbilt and Texas, in the College World Series at Omaha. So pitching has historically been strong. On and fouled right back towards us. You saw that one. Defense has also historically been strong, and every once in a while would get a hit and score a run. That's been the history of this program. This year it's kind of turned around. Defense has committed more errors than they want. Pitching has been solid, but not stellar. Offense has been stellar. There's a line drive into right. That'll drop in. Alonso will stop at second. 1 out single to right for Josh Bretz. Second hit of the game for Cedar Park. Pushes Alonso to second. First and second, 1 out for center fielder Darian Sue in the 9 hole. There's a pretty good hitter too. Coach Williams likes having what he calls 2 leadoff hitters. He likes having a good hitter in the 9 spot to kind of preamble the hitters at 1, 2, and 3. Sue has certainly fulfilled that role. There's a chopper, though, at shortstop. Comes down in time to go to second. Nope, pulled him off the bag. Pulled him off the bag. Everybody's safe. So Sue is on at first on the fielder's choice. Bretz lives at second because the throw from short to second pulled the second sacker off the bag. Alonso goes to third on the play. We're at the top of the order with Cade Haught. He had to bunt single last time up, leading off the game, and ended up being stranded at second. Once again, Cedar Park very aggressive at the plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the first 9 hitters swung at the first pitch, and they all put it in play. I hope that keeps up for both teams. That'll get us to the second game a little quicker. Pulled the string on that one. It was a little low and outside. 1-0 to Cade Haught. Absek on deck, Ryder in the hole. That's our starting running back, starting slot receiver, and starting quarterback at the plate, on deck, and in the hole. Chopper in the infield, really tall. Second baseman comes on it. Will he have enough time to make the throw? Got him, and a run scores on the play. So an RBI ground out for Haught on the 4-3. Timberwolves lead 1-0. Louis Alonso in from third. To third goes Bretz from second. To second from first is Darian Sue. 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position for Gunnar Absek. Line down to center the first time up. Let's get that one down a little bit more. We'll score 2. Curveball just missed low. I wouldn't have complained if he called that a strike. 1-0 to Gunnar. Long look at second by the pitcher. That went high. Nice motion on it, but it needed to be a little lower for him. 2-0 to Gunner. Hernandez on deck, Kruger in the hole. 2 outs, 1 run in. Runners at second and third for Gunner Absack. On the ground to the first baseman, lays an egg, can't find it. Can he get it to the pitcher in time? He does. For the 3rd out. Absack out on the 3-1. Cedar Park sends 6 to the plate. They got a hit batsman, score a run, leave 2 aboard, lead 1-0 after 1.5. From the press box up here. They may not have given them a roster either. Happens in tournament play sometimes. Big tall guy striding to the plate, cleanup hitter. Guy's got to be 6'4" at least, number 22. Facing Adam Vaughn. Through only 7 pitches, 5 strikes, 2 balls in the first inning, a 1-2-3 inning. 2 ground outs in the infield and a strikeout. Time's called. This batter you can see on the cameras towers over the umpire. Wind in the delivery from Adam Vaughn on the outside edge for a called strike 1. All 4 hitters for College Station have now started out 0-1 against Adam. Inside, and that hit him in the wrist. Looks like he's okay. So each team now with a hit batsman. Perfect game is done for Vaughn. So 22's at first. Coming to plate number 3. No outs, 1 aboard. First base runner of the game for College Station. Cedar Park has had 5, but only managed to score 1 of them. Snap throw to first. Again, Vaughn with a great move for a right-hander. Saw how quick that was. That was his A move, but it was a little high. And tell you, 22 didn't have much of a lead anyway. He got back easily. That one high. 1-0 first batter to start out without a first pitch strike against Vaughn. Number 2 games today. McNeil in the second game, which is scheduled to start at 3, and that one gets away. He will not go to. He didn't realize it was away, that head first slide, until too late. So staying at first is 22. Yeah, McNeil in the second game. It'll be the 3rd time we played them this year. Kind of large margin wins in the first 2. I hope there's no complacency because of that. Your Marks played 13 games and 7 times over half their games scored a run total of double digits, swing and a miss. That's what I mean about the offense coming to play so far this year. They may have scored nearly as many runs already this year as some of our past teams have in a whole season. Lots of 2-1 and 3-2 games in the past. This one hits him too. So Adam started out great, but hit the first 2 guys here in the second. 22 gets pushed to second base. Number 3 is on at first for the 6-hole hitter. As Josh Bretz goes out to talk to Vaughn, calm him down a little bit. plate for College Station. Pinch runner, so 3 must be the catcher. Pinch running for him, I know 15's the pitcher. Oh, 3 is a diminutive guy. You go from a guy who's 6'5" to a guy who looks like he's 5'5". Must have some speed though, even with the small size, or he would be pinch running for somebody. No outs, 2 aboard. First and second. Tying run and scoring position for College Station. Wind now is blowing from our left, kind of across the field. It's changed directions since the start. Blew in all during the other game that I was here early for, Leander and College Station. That one's outside of 15, 1-0. I wish I hadn't mentioned that I'm doing barbecue because now I'm hungry. Here's the pitch, fastball, catches the edge, strike 1. Got some jalapeno and cheese embedded in the sausage I'm going to barbecue with some of that sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce smothered on it. Got some teriyaki marinated chicken breasts. Oh, I'm hungry. This one's lifted to right. Back and over goes Cannon McDonald. He gets it. It's going away from the infield, so tag at second goes to third easily as 22, but there's 1 out. Runners at the corners now for the 7-hole hitter for the Cougars. That is number 9. Number 3 at first, number 22 at third rather. 1 out for number 9, a lefty. Third left-handed hitter in their order. This one inside, man, he almost wore that one too, right on the right shin, 1-0. Everybody's wearing black jerseys in this game. Fouled out of play, 1-1. Cedar Park in white pants with a single black stripe, narrow one up the sides. College Station in gray pants with a black, white, black, white, black narrow stripe up the side. Fouled out of play, 1-2. It's always interesting to see how many people like the pants all the way down to the ankles and how many like them up, kind of like knickers, showing most of the sock, just starting just below the knee. All 3 College Station players I see are doing that, and all of the Cedar Park players have the pants all the way down to the ankles. That went inside, nicely stabbed by Brett. 2-2. District play starts next Tuesday night at home. Our first home broadcast. We did have one home non-district game, a win over Elgin a couple weekends ago. Marble Falls, the opponent. There's a standing called 3 strikeout. Second strikeout for Vaughn. Recovered a bit from hitting 2 guys in the middle of their order. Everybody else has been retired. Here's number 8 with 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Tie and run at third. This is number 11. Well, I'm not sure what this is. Short exchange of sentences from the umpire, number 11, and he's going back to the dugout. Oh, he may have been like wearing a necklace or something. Yeah, somebody's taking the necklace off of him over there. Round Rock had like 3 guys in a row on our broadcast last week with necklaces, and on the third one, John Carter, who was coaching at third at the time for Round Rock, the head coach. On the third guy, he just yelled at the umpire, "Just eject him!" I thought that was pretty cool. He was sick and tired. They know not to wear that stuff. Had 3 guys in a row wearing it. Just eject him! All right, first pitch to 11. Swung on, lifted, third base. Cade Haught underneath it. Makes the catch, retires the sides. They strand 2 at the corners. Cedar Park still leads 1-0 through 2 complete. We'll be right back. right here, the pitch counts through 2 complete for their pitcher, number 15. 22 total pitches, 13 strikes, 9 balls. Got 1 strikeout, a hit batsman, 2 hits, and a run allowed. For Adam Vaughn, Cedar Park, 21 pitches, 13 strikes, 8 balls. Struck out 2, has hit 2 guys. Hasn't allowed hits or runs at this point. Timberwolves to the plate, leading off, shortstop Ryder Hernandez. Top of the 3rd. Cole Kruger on deck, Trey Verver in the hole. Last time up, Ryder lined out sharply to right field on the run. Trying to sneak one in there. That one's high and inside. High and inside for strike 1. Imagine that. That wasn't anywhere close. 0-1 to Hernandez. If he hadn't moved back, would have hit him. This one, he skies it right, chasing it the right fielder. It's in foul territory, makes a valiant effort but can't come up with it. Just a long, tall strike. 0-2 now to Ryder. See if I can invite Carl Absek to come sit with us for a minute during this game and talk a little bit about foul, third base side. Still 0-2 to Hernandez. Talk a little bit about the excellence in the athletic program he oversees as the head football coach and athletic director on campus. 2 different teams making it to the state championship game, one of them winning it last night. Lady Timberwolves basketball team took the 5A state title. Never trailed the defending state champs from Frisco Liberty last night. The lead as high as 12 at one point. They end up winning by 7. Fastball, a little outside and low. 1-2 to Ryder. Swung on and lifted to left center. Over and back go both the center and left fielder. Center fielder makes the catch. 1 down. Cole Kruger to the plate. Football player as well. He's the backup quarterback and the place kick holder. DHing today. Lefty. Walked on 4 pitches the first time up, but he was stranded at first. Swing and fouled it back towards us. 0-1. First time through the order for Cedar Park hitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 9 started out 0-1. Here's for College Station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 8 they've sent so far started 0-1. This one's down and in. 1-1. Trey Verver on deck. Louis Alonso in the hole for Cedar Park, trying to expand a 1-0 lead. Swung on, grounded foul, right side, 1-2. Oh, swing and a miss. Drop. They will complete the play by throwing down to first. Kruger down on strikes. Second strikeout of the game for 15. 2 down, nobody on for Trey Verver. He struck out last time up to end the first. Batting in a 5 hole today. The hitting order hasn't changed much in the, I guess it's 6 games that we have broadcast so far this year. Fastball outside and low. 1-0 to Verver. You saw Audra Absek walk by. Coach Absek's wife. They were both in San Antonio last night. I saw them. Chop foul, left side, 1-1. Game was televised on Fox Southwest, and for certain snippets of the game, they had a mic on our guy, the V of the LT, voice of the Lady Timberwolves for Vype Live, Mike Rose. 1-2 now to Verver with that called strike. And sampled a couple of his calls of the action. I recorded the game, but I haven't seen it yet. Let's see how he did. Swing and a miss. Fervor is down. 1, 2, 3. Two of them strikeouts for Cedar Park in the top of the third. We'll be right back after this. Back to the action now. So we go to the bottom of the third, 9-1-2 due for College Station. Somebody said Braden from the stands. I haven't seen the number yet here of the 9-hole hitter. Swung on and launched foul. It's number 8. First name's Braden, I guess. It's the only name we have so far. 0-1 to Braden. And that means 7 of the 9 hitters, first time through the order, start out 0-1 against Adam Vaughn. Fastball high and in. 1-1. Fastball swing and a miss. 1-2 to Braden. Long look in by Adam Vaughn. Here's the wind and the delivery. Off speed, slapped to right. Can to McDonald. Back, underneath it, makes the catch. 1 down. Top of the order with number 24. He grounded out to Cade Hott on the first pitch last time up. High. 1-0 to 24. That was the 26th pitch of the game for Adam Vaughn. Swing and a miss. Fooled him with some off speed a little bit there. Had a little motion on it because 24's swing was early. And a miss. 1-1. Adam working with some pace now. This one's fouled. Right side. Chasing it is McDonald, but it's out. 1-2 to 24. 1 out, nobody on here. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Timberwolves. College Station at the plate. Time was called as Adam started his delivery there, so here we go with the real one. Ooh, what a nice pitch. Umpire fell asleep. He'd been calling that a strike. 2-2. Wow. The other one was better than that one. But a standing strikeout. Third strikeout of the game for Vaughn. 2 down, nobody on. 2-hole hitter up, number 6, a lefty. He grounded out to shortstop, right? Hernandez last time up. Also on the first pitch. game is moving along. Batter's putting the ball in play early and counts. That one's outside 1-0. Makes this game go faster. Sounds like we're going fast. Sounds like we're on the hood of a car going 60 miles an hour with that wind noise. Foul back into the screen, 1-1. Again, we'll have the McNeil game later today, about a half an hour after this one ends. Also here from Leander. We'll shut this broadcast down and you'll go back to the Vype Live page and hit the link to the McNeil game to see that one. Fastball low and away. 2-1 rather. And again, none of the other 4 games in this tournament, 2 tomorrow and 2 Saturday, will we broadcast. Our next broadcast, district opener, home against Marble Falls Tuesday night, and Josh Willard will have that one for you. This one grounded foul right side. I'll be doing the Concordia game. Those of you baseball fans here in the Austin area, come watch Tommy Boggs' Concordia Tornadoes, ranked 6th in the nation Division III baseball. They are going to do great things this year. Talent heavy. That one's outside, full count. How about this? The leading all-time hitter, the second leading all-time hitter, number of career hits, are both in this starting lineup for Concordia. That one line foul out of play, still 3-2 to number 6. They are loaded with pitching. They've got some guys who will be All-Americans at D3 this year, and they are playing well. Come out to see Concordia play at the Tornado Diamond, Tornado Alley they call it. Swing and a miss, and he's down. And so are the College Station Cougars. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Adam Vaughn. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody reached base. Through 3 complete, still 1-0. We'll be right back. You know the Alzer family. They've been involved in Cedar Park sports for years, just as Alzer's Barbecue's been involved in Cedar Park cuisine for years. It's one-of-a-kind, authentic Texas barbecue. Brisket, turkey, chicken, lamb. Terrific sides and sauces. It's sheer succulence. That's Alzer's Barbecue next to the Shell Station on 1431, just east of Lakeline. Open Friday through Sunday every weekend. Alzer's Barbecue. Oh, that sounds good, too. Somebody go get some Alzer's Barbecue for me and bring it to me for lunch. Oh, it's Thursday. They're open only Friday through Sunday. This one's lifted into left center by Louis Alonso on the first pitch. Center fielder over in time to grab it. I haven't given you a lineup yet. Alonso out on the F8. Brings Cannon McDonald to the plate, right fielder. Had the had the bunt go awry last time and just popped it to the pitcher about 15 feet in the air. 1 out, nobody on for Cannon. Outside. Well, that was good. Yep, I agree. 0-1. Josh Bretz is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball lined foul out of play right side. 0-2 to Cannon McDonald. What if the concession stand's open here for lunch? I'm starting to get hungry. Didn't get a chance to eat before I had to come up here and set up. Fastball swing and a miss. Cannon is down on strikes. 3rd strikeout of the game for number 15. 2 outs, nobody on for Josh Bretz, the catcher in the 8-hole. Singled to right last time up, but was stranded at 3rd. We have stranded 2 guys in scoring position in this 1-0 game. They have stranded 1. This one's lined foul right side out of play over the cages. 0-1 to Bretz. Bretz, a football veteran too, a starter at outside linebacker. Look at the guy. He doesn't look like he's the size of a linebacker, but man, that guy could bring the lumber. Swing and a miss. Fooled him on that one. 0-2 to Bretts. Some of the hardest hits I saw this year were leveled by Josh Bretts. Curved ball, he lifts into right field. Short right, Matt goes to second baseman, and he will make the grab. A 1-2-3 inning for Cedar Park for the second inning in a row. We'll be right back after this through 3.5. Still 1-0 Timberwolves. Experience the difference at Toyota of Cedar Park. They're located at 183A just across from the HEB Center. Get your best Toyota deals at Toyota of Cedar Park. Make your car buying experience a pleasure. At Toyota of Cedar Park, they don't just want to sell you a car, they'll work hard to sell you cars for life. That's Toyota of Cedar Park, 5600 183A in Cedar Park. Toyota of Cedar Park. Only 7 pitches thrown that inning by 15, and all of them were strikes. Fly out to center, strike out, and a pop out to deep second base. So we go to the bottom of the fourth, still up 1-0. 3, 4, 5 due in their order. The second and third batters in this inning are the only 2 men to reach base for College Station. They were both hit by a pitch by Adam Vaughn. Before that and after that, he has thrown very well. Ground out, strike out, fly out, strike out, pop out, strike out, fly out. And 2 hit batsmen. Kicking the throw. Almost hit him there, low and in. 1-0 to number 2. He struck out last time swinging at a 2-2 pitch. Lefty. 3 in their hitting order. That one low and in, 2. 2-0. Adam almost looks like he's kind of fallen off the mound a little funny. But I could be wrong. Same pitch all 3 times. 8 inches to a foot inside and nearly on the ground, and that one was on the ground. Oh. Wait a minute. Why is he at first? The ball hits the ground. That's interesting. He says it hit him. Huh. That's what the coach is talking about. Okay. I guess he's the 3rd hit batsman. Hit by a pitch that actually hit the ground. I guess it sounded like his foot. So here's 22. He was a hit batsman last time. That's a big 6'5" guy. Fastball outside. All 4 pitches have been to Adam Vaughn's left side of the plate in this inning. 1-0 to 22. From the stretch, Adam Vaughn. That one again low and to Brett's right side, Vaughn's left side of the plate. All 5 pitches have been there. Just a little adjustment, just a little tweaking of the delivery, and those will be on the groove. Again, the same spot. Well, he's trying to go low and away. Well, it would have been low and in to the previous batter, though. He was a lefty. 3-0. All 6 pitches have been to the same spot. There's a bender that stayed too high, a 4-pitch walk. So the first 2 guys on for free. Just like what happened in the second inning. Survived that one without letting any of them score. 2 on with nobody out. That's what we got here. 5, 6, and 7 are due in their order. Coach Kirkendall, pitching coach, coming out to the conference at the mound. Let you listen to the sounds of the ballpark. Well, there we go. Conference is over. first hitters and final hitters of the order haven't done anything, but these guys in the middle are getting on for free 4 times. Here's number 3. He was a hit batsman last time, stranded at first. The wind for just a moment right here has kind of died down, and there's a fastball in the groove for a called strike 1. The Bronx cheer from the Cougar dugout. Swung on and lifted the foul out of play right side. Quickly 0-2 to number 3. I love all the creative noise you get from high school baseball dugouts. Great part of the game. Where was it? There's a called strike 3. He's down on 3 pitches. 4th strikeout of the game for Adam Vaughn. 1 down. Still runners at first and second for number 15, who flied out to right last time. Probably take that again right here. Guy in the dugout for, what was it we were playing last year? I don't remember. There's a pitch that was, I gotta admit, way out of the strike zone for their pitcher against our batter, and this was a called strike 1 on 15, 0-1. And they didn't like that, and nobody said anything yet, and immediately there's this giant booming voice in the dugout that just yells out the word, erroneous! Very creative dugout chatter in high school baseball. Time's call here. Erroneous! Look at second by Adam Vaughn. Here's the pitch. Low and away. 1-1. A 1 hopper to right or at short would be nice here to start a DP to end the inning as well. Had a couple errors in 1 inning for the second game against McNeil last weekend, but outside of that, it's played stellar shortstop, just like he played stellar quarterback. Fouled over the stands 1-2. Could use a strike 3 here. Of course, Ryder, even with all these prodigious numbers, and nobody threw for more yards or more touchdowns, fewer interceptions than Ryder this year in Texas high school football, and nobody's interested in him. They say he's small. I checked, he's the exact same size as Drew Brees. He isn't any good either, I guess. That one misses 2-2. So Ryder's going to Texas State to be a shortstop there. Pretty good program down there. Pitch outside. Full count now to 15. A walk would load the bases with 1 out. Need the out right here. I'd rather have something here that's a strike but not right down the middle that you can hit. Something off speed that catches a corner. Sets up outside. There it was. It's on the ground. Ryder gets it from the knees to first. What a play! I'm telling you, Ryder Hernandez is as good a shortstop as he is a quarterback. Dove backhand, got up to 1 knee, threw it almost underhand across the diamond to Louis Alonso for the out. So runners now advance to 3rd and to 2nd, but there are 2 down on that stellar 6-3 out. For number 9, a lefty who struck out looking last time on a 2-2 pitch. He could use that again. Swing and a miss. So now through 15 batters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the 15 have started out 0-1 against Adam Vaughn. Here comes the 0-1. Swung and fouled, 0-2. Need it, need it, need it. Throw throw the old predictable high school sucker pitch here at him and get him lunging. Nothing in the dirt that Bretts can't block, though, because that would tie the game. Keep it out of the dirt. Oh, it was in the air and got past him. So the game is tied at 1-1. 2 scores from third. 22 goes to third. Counts 1-2 to number 9. Another run, go-ahead run now, just 90 feet away. Just 1 strike away from getting out with the shutout intact. But now it's tied. 1-2 pitch to number 9. Outside, he's wanting it, but thought better of it. That was the right thought. 2-2. Grounded foul into the Cedar Park dugout. Still 2-2. Coach Williams almost fielded that with the bottom of his right foot. Lanny Williams is a great hire by Cedar Park and Carl Absack. Brenham, probably almost 20 years, the last 10 of it as a head coach there. 7 or 8 district titles while he was a head coach there. State ranked all the time. That one misses, full count. Great communicator. He's got this team playing well. Spent a few years as a catcher at AAA level, minor leagues. This one's driven. Darian Sue back on his horse. Underneath it, it makes the catch. The wind kind of dropped it, and he went to his patootie to make the catch. Hope somebody got a still shot of that right when it hit the glove. 1 run scores, though, on a hit batsman and a walk. We'll be right back after this. Pitch counts now through 4 complete. The game tied at 1. Their pitcher's thrown 42, 30 strikes, 12 balls, a very good strike-to-ball ratio. Coaches are looking for 2-to-1, and that's greater than 2-to-1. 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits, 1 run, and he's hit a batter. Adam Vaughn's thrown 59 pitches, a lot of them in that inning, just 22 in that inning. 33 strikes, 26 balls, 4 strikeouts. He's hit 3 guys and walked 1. Cedar Park has a couple of hits in the game. College Station has a couple less. There's Darian Sue taking his second at-bat. Count 1-1. Last time up, on with a fielder's choice and stranded at second. One of 3 people been stranded in scoring position by Cedar Park. That one misses. 2-1. Cade Haught at the top of the order is on deck, and then Gunnar Absack. Fastball, 2-hopper to the second baseman, easily under it, over to first for the out. Sue is down on the 4-3, 1 away. Base is empty, top of the order for Cade Haught, the third baseman. 1 for 2 so far, a bunt single in the first, but was stranded at second. Then grounded out to second in the second. Lots of seconds there. At least it's not hot today. A cloudy day here in Leander and all through central Texas. Temperature's mild. The wind is not mild. Fastball on the outside edge. Haught starts out 0-1. Curveball chopped fair, just fair to third. Backhands it over the diamond to first, and he's out. Great play by a guy, somebody said his name is Blake. Solid defense right there by College Station. Gunnar Absack to the plate, lined out to center, and grounded out to the first baseman. No craftier runner on the base pass than Gunner if he can get him on. Swung on, high second base, and it's over his head in the right field. Asking you shall receive. Gunner is on. 2-out single. Third hit of the game for the Timberwolves. Ryder Hernandez, strong hitter, but 0 for 2 today. Lined out hard to right and flew out deep and high to center. He's hitting it a long way, just hitting it at people so far. 3 doubles in a game against McNeil not long ago. That ball goes loose, but too close for Gunner to do anything about it. Remember the stat we found? We found a couple interesting stats that we always track. One of them is that in high school ball in America, 1 out of every 7 throws to a base by a pitcher gets thrown away. That was the first one we've seen today, I believe. Called strike 1 to Ryder Hernandez. Another 0-1 count. Pitcher number 15 doing a good job in that department. There goes Gunner, swing and a miss to protect him. Catcher loses track of the ball in his glove, and so Absek will get second as a stolen base. Hernandez swung to protect him and missed, so it's 0-2 with 2 outs. A strike away for College Station getting out of this inning. Cedar Park, though, with a first base runner since the second inning. That one goes to the wall. Gunner will trot to third. So 1-2 the count, and now we've got the go-ahead run. Just a 30-yard dash away from home plate. Gunner got a lot of 30-yard completions this year. Wouldn't need one right now. From the stretch, high, drilled long, hard, and deep, but foul to left. A long, long way if you're going to straighten that out. Still 1-2. Here it is. On the ground at second. Fields it over to first. Gunner's stranded at third. Game's still tied at 1 through 4.5. We'll be back in a minute. Been in business for 22 years. They offer automation services, repair services for access control alarms and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Bottom of the 5th now in a quickly moving game. 8, 9, and 1 due in the order for the Cougars. This is number 11. Popped out to third and Cade Haught last time up. It's only his second at-bat. Low and away, 1-0 from Adam Vaughn. That's his 60th pitch of the game. Thurman's thrown 54 in 1 more inning. Fouled out of play. Fairly close in the direction of my car, but I didn't hear any crash. 1-1. Called strike 2 there to 11. Outside, 2-2. Adam Vaughn, 4 strikeouts so far, but a walk and 3 hit batsmen is why we don't have a lead here. This one is fouled out of play over the College Station dugout, third base side, 2-2. Cedar Park's offense has played well this year, but 15 a pretty good pitcher. He stifled them well. They've only got 3 hits. Left 4 people in scoring position. Can't keep anything going. Curveball fouled out of play. Still 2-2 to 11. Man, it sounds like I'm out on the lake in a boat going across the lake or something with this wind noise. Here's a 2-2 from Vaughn. High and out. Well, mostly out. Full count. Don't want to make him an 88%er. Another one of the stats that we tracked down a few years ago and been following it, and it's pretty much true in our experience. This one's lifted to Darian Sue, left center field. A couple steps back, makes the catch, 1 down. Does not become an 88%er. What that stat is that in American high school baseball, 88% of the time, if the leadoff hitter of an inning gets on for free, like a walk or being hit, he scores. Sure enough, that ain't true. Tracked it through the years, it's about right. About 9 out of 10 times that happens. And weirdly, those guys are more likely to score than somebody who earned his way on base from the leadoff spot. How weird a stat is that? So here's Braden, number 8, 9-hole hitter, flied out to right, and Cannon McDonald last time up. Last man of the game to take his second at-bat, called strike 1. One out, nobody on. 0-1 here. Tie game in the bottom of the 5th and the bottom of the order. Swung on a lifted foul. Won't stay in play long enough. Cannon couldn't track it down. 0-2. Adam Vaughn doing a good job. 3 strikeouts. Excuse me, 4 strikeouts. A walk. 3 hit batsmen. The only thing on his record, and allowed a run. That was due to some hit batsmen and a walk. Fastball on the ground at first. Louis on it. Covering the bag is Adam Vaughn. Makes the play. 3-1 on the putout. 2 away. Top of the order with number 24. 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to Haught at third. His first trip. Struck out looking his second trip. We do have a roster for McNeil, so I'll have names for you in game 2 today. Outside, 1-0. Adam started the game good in the start your guy off 0-1 department. But the second trip through the order, the first 5 guys did not start out with the first pitch strike. There's called strike 1. But he has started 4 of the last 5 out. 0-1 again. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kick and a throw. Inside. 2-2 to 24. This will be pitch number 74 for Adam Vaughn here today. 2-2 count, 2 out. Swung on and lifted to Cannon McDonald and right. Over and back. Well, wind is really wreaking havoc with it. But an L9 on the put out. 3 up, 3 down for College Station. We're still tied at 1 through 5. We'll be right back. Adele Golf. Top tier makers of custom clubs, EAS model putters, wedges, single length irons. Golf Digest just awarded their EAS putters gold medals in the blade and mallet categories. Adele Golf, groundbreaking products that shift the thinking of the golf equipment industry. Adele Golf, where you go to get better. Simplify your game. Single length, single swing, your aim, your choice. That's edelgolf.com. Pitch counts now through 5 complete innings as we see Cole Kruger come to the plate. 4, 5, and 6 due for the Timberwolves. Kruger, Verver, and Alonso here in the top of the 6th. Their pitcher's thrown 54, 39 strikes, 15 balls. That one hits the umpire. He's shaking it off. He's got 3 strikeouts. He's allowed a run and 3 hits, and he's hit a guy and allowed 1 walk. Adam Vaughn's thrown 74 pitches, 43 strikes, 31 balls. He's got 4 strikeouts. He's hit 3 guys. His only problem today. Walked 1 and allowed 1 run. And allowed 3 hits less than their pitcher. Baseball fans will know why I say it that way. So after a wellness check for the umpire, Cole Kruger will stand in and take his 1-0. Oh, and it hits him. Second hit batter for 15. And guess what? Cole Kruger becomes an 88%er, on base for free to lead off an inning. In high school baseball in America, 88% of the time you get on for free to lead off an inning, you score. So let's see if we can make him a real 88%er here. 5 and 6 due in the order. Trey Verver, left fielder to the plate, struck out both times, but he's got great pop in the bat if he can get a hold of it. 15 has kind of baffled him a little bit today. Struck out on 1-2 pitches, swinging both times. From the stretch, shows bunt, bunts it, pretty good one, off the mound to the first base side, underhands it to first for the play, but that moves Kruger to second, and the go-ahead runs in scoring position on the sac B. Sac B 1-3 for Trey Verver. Louis Alonso, the first baseman, to the plate. He was a hit batsman in the second, an 88%er leading off the inning, and guess what? Yeah, he scored. Flied out to center to lead off the 4th. 1 out runner at second here in the 6th. Oh, nice bender called strike 1. Good pitch. Cannon McDonald on deck. Josh Brett's in the hole. 1 out, Kruger in scoring position at second. Fastball lined into right field. Kruger did not get any kind of a jump. Coach is sending him. It got past the fielder to the fence. It's 2-1 Timberwolves. Kruger scores, rounding second and heading to third. Head first slide, and he's safe. An RBI for Louis Alonso. Ends up at third. Should have been a single, but he ends up at third. Kruger scoring from second on the play. Would have scored anyway. The error allows Alonso to turn a single into, for practical purposes, a triple. Timberwolves now up 2-1. 1 out, runner at third is Alonso, just a 30-yard dash away from a 3-1 lead, and their coach is coming out to talk to the pitcher. He's actually done a pretty good job. When I know you don't like to strain arms. You got 6 games in 3 days. It is not necessarily a goal to have some guy pitch a full game. You know the Alzer family. They've been involved in Cedar Park sports for years, just as Alzer's Barbecue has been involved in Cedar Park cuisine for years. It's one-of-a-kind, original, authentic Texas barbecue. Brisket, turkey, chicken, lamb. Ooh, send me some. Terrific sides and sauces. Sheer succulence. That's Alzer's Barbecue next to the Shell Station on 1431, just east of Lakeline. Open Friday through Sunday, every weekend. Conference is over. 15 stays on the mound to face Cannon McDonald in the 7-hole. 0 for 2 today. Kind of popped up a bunt 2-15 on the mound the first time up, and then struck out swinging the second time. It's not Cannon. Sub Trey Hibbett's in for Cannon. Kicks the runner back to third. So Hibbett's in for McDonald in the 7-hole at the plate. He will likely play right field for him as well. Cannon's played well out there today. Had to chase a lot of them down. Back to the mound. Looks at third, over to first. Pulls him off the bag, but he gets back in time. Hibbett's is down, 2 away. Brett's the catcher. 1 for 2 today, singled to right, but was stranded at third. One of 5 guys we have left stranded in scoring position. Popped out to the second baseman, tall one, second time up. Kicking the throw, low and away with the heater. 1-0 to Josh Brett. Darian Sue's up next, and then we're to the top of the order. High, 2-0. Wind back to blowing straight in. It started straight in, then it went left to right. Now it's back to straight in. Fastball low and in the dirt outside. Nicely blocked by the catcher. 3-0 to Brett's. Once again, send me a message at bradrco@aol.com and cast your vote on whether you like this tighter view on the camera or you want to see the wider view that we have had until today. There's a called strike. Good pitch. 3-1 to Brett's. Throws that one again. Swing at it, Josh. 2 down, 1 run in. 2-1 game now. Luis Alonso at third. Be great to make it 3-1. Called strike with a bender on the outside corner. Now the count goes from 3-0 to full. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, chop foul. It was probably going to end up low and away for ball 4, but you never know. 7th pitch of the at-bat here to Josh Brett. Oh, swing and a miss, and he's down. But we did score 1 on a hit batsman and a single and a sacrifice bunt. Take the lead, 2-1. We'll be right back. More Timberwolves baseball on the Vype Live Network. Back the action now. Bottom of the sixth, coming up 2, 3, 4, due in the Cougars order. Those men collectively are hitless in 6 at-bats, but they have been on base 3 times, twice with hit batsmen and once with a walk. Cedar Park 4 hits, 2 runs, and they have left 6 on base. 5 of those, including one last inning, have been in scoring position. 3 of those have been left at third base. The lead should be much bigger than 2-1. So they are at 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Here's number 6, struck out last time on a full count pitch. Grounded out to Ryder Hernandez at shortstop the first time up. One of 2 consecutive left-handed hitters at the 2 and 3 holes for College Station. That one soars outside, 1-0. This one high, foul, left side. Chasing it is Cade Haught. Near the dugout, tries to backhand it, couldn't get it. Camera's moved a little. I'm going to try to move it back so you can see first base maybe a little better. I guess we're not going to see first base, but and we'll stay with that for now. All right, how about that? All right, back to the action. A little bit of break as things reset themselves. Adam Vaughn, second pitch here to number 6 to lead off the bottom of the 6th, nursing a 2-1 lead. First one was outside, second one was outside, 2-0. Scoreboard has 1-1. Pretty sure the first one was way outside. Anyway, we'll see. That one high and or out. I've got 3-0. The board has 2-1. Let's see what the umpire says. Umpire's not correcting the board, so maybe it is 2-1. We'll see here. Adam working with some pace now. This is fouled out of play. Now the scoreboard corrected it. No, I guess they don't. Yeah, 2-2 is what he just held up. 2-2's the count. I was wrong about the first pitch. Swung on and foul, still 2-2. Wind in the delivery. Oh, what a nice pitch and a standing strikeout on number 6. His second strikeout of the game. And for Adam Vaughn, his 5th. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, his 5th. 1 out, nobody on for number 2. He struck out the first time up, was a hit batsman, and scored their only run leading off the 4th. So what do you know? All 3 of the runs scored in this game by both teams were 88%ers. Somebody who got on first for free to lead off an inning. So yeah, that stat is valid. 1-0 the count. Lifted foul. Yeah, I remember the first pitch being a strike now. For some reason it was a foul that Haught couldn't quite corral near their dugout. For some reason I lost track of that. 1-2. Down low. 1-0. We haven't had a chance to see is the other stat that 1 out of every 7 throws to a base by a pitcher is thrown away, because we only had 1 throw to a base by a pitcher. That one misses, 2-1. This one's lifted to right field. Hibbets on his horse makes the catch. 2 down. Good play out there, Trey Hibbets. 2 out, nobody on for number 22, the cleanup hitter. This is their guy that, I wonder if he plays basketball. Big guy. He's playing third base and has made a couple of good defensive plays over there near the line. Lifted foul to the right side. Chased by Hibbets. Can't get there. Big, tall, long strike, 0-1. All 3 batters in this inning started out 0-1. Over the game, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7. 7 of their 21 batters did not start out 0-1. On the ground, Gunnar Absek over to his right. Fires over to Louis Alonso for the out. 1-2-3 inning. 3rd time in the game. They set College Station down 1-2-3. We are through 6 complete. Still up 2-1. We'll be right back. Talking about how the team's strengths and weaknesses were historically, and we're kind of starting to be this year. And I said the pitcher has been solid but not stellar. Pretty good right now. They have, College Station's only had 4 base runners, all of them for free. 3 of the 4 base runners were hit batsmen. The other one was a walk. 5 strikeouts, only giving up 1 run. It was due to a hit batsman. Adam Vaughn is pitching stellar right now. You know, his strike to ball ratio is not all that good. You like 2-1 there. He's at 52-36, so he's not as good as 2-1. He's at about 1.5-1. 87 pitches through 6. Their guy's thrown 66. Great strike to ball ratio, 47-19, but he's given up 4 more hits for a total of 4. He also has 4 strikeouts, given up 2 runs, hit 2 guys, and walked 1. Pretty good pitchers duel here, 2-1. Defense has been solid for both teams. Timberwolves coming to the plate to try to add to a 1-run lead, 2-1 here in the top of the 7th. I've got top 6 up there. Let me change that to 7 for you. We're at 9, 1, and 2 in the order. Darian Sue, center fielder, will lead off, followed by Cade Haught and Gunnar Absek on the schedule. I do see Cade in the on-deck circle. Oh! Wow. New pitcher is number 4. The team came out of the game. 4's first pitch, as you saw, was about 6 feet away from the center of the strike zone, up and in. Curveball line, can't chase it, foul right side. 1-1 to Darian Sue. Pitch fouled in the plate area, 1-2 to Sue. First time up, he was on with a fielder's choice, but was stranded in scoring position at second. Second time up came in the 5th, and he bounced out to second base. Umpires coming out to talk to the pitcher about something. Not sure what that's about. Changed balls. Well, that's interesting. 1-2 the count to Darian Sue. he wants to go. I guess Lanny Williams has asked what that was about, so umpire's gone up the line to talk to Lanny and explain what he was talking to the pitcher about, because Lanny's probably concerned, oh, was he cutting the ball or something like that? And Lanny nods and goes back. So whatever it was, the routine, and we're back to the action now. 1-2 to Darian Sue. Wind now kind of going almost right to left. Well, now it's changed to going straight in again. Swung on and lifted, deep shortstop, shallow center, and it drops in for a Texas leaguer right up the middle for Darian Sue. 5th hit of the game for Cedar Park. And here's a leadoff hitter who's got on earning his way, so they don't score as high as 88% for some strange reason. Top of the order with Cade Haught, 1 for 3, on with a bunt single and stranded in scoring position. Then grounded out to second and grounded out to third. It's a throw to first. It's the second throw. So a few more before he'll throw one away. From the stretch. Outside and the snap throw down to first. Almost wild. A great play by the first baseman. Kept that from going all the way to the foul pole. Strike to Haught, 0-1. So many batters from both teams starting out 0-1 today. That is good pitching. It's a good high school baseball game. Outside with a fastball. 1-1 to Cade Haught. Gunnar Absek on deck. Ryder Hernandez in the hole. Runner on his way. Throw down. Not going to be in time. Oh, yes it was. Caught stealing is Darian Sue on the let's see, it was the second baseman. So 2-4. One down, nobody on now for Cade Haught. That pitch was a ball, so it's 2-1 to Haught. And there goes our first chance to widen that one-run lead. Up in smoke. Kicking the throw. Fastball outside and high for a called strike. Whew, that's not been a strike all day. 2-2 to Haught. Swung on, lifted to center. On and dropping in another Texas leaguer. 2 hits in the inning, but only 1 on and an out. Second hit of the game for Cade Haught. He's got 2 of our 6 hits. Gunnar Abzak, 1 for 3 today, lined out to center, grounded out to first, and a single to the right side was stranded in scoring position at third. There's a nice pitch. It just comes down, catches the back end of the strike zone. Nice little bend on it, 0-1. Fastball swung and missed. Runner's going. This throw is a little bit wide. Nice drive by shortstop coming across.
Is there contact?
Haught safe at second. What is this? They're sending the runner back to first. Don't have any idea why. No explanation given. So a stolen base taken away from Cade Haught for some strange reason. No indication of any interference or timeout being called or the foul ball or anything like that. Interference would be out. This one is lined to right. Making the catch and the third out, right fielder. So Cedar Park, strange things happening with the umpire that inning. It couldn't stretch the Gosh, that's only 2 outs. They didn't say the runner's back to. They said the runner was back to first. He certainly wasn't out. I guess they called him out. The throw was far behind him. The shortstop coming across caught the ball after Haught was already on the bag, and he was way to the right of him, our right of him. Wow, that was a bizarre inning. We get 2 hits, 2 outs, and they set us down. That's a bizarre inning. All right, we'll be backing them in with the bottom of the 7th, up 2-1. All right, back to the action, bottom of the 7th here. This will be the last at-bat no matter what, because even if they score 1 run and tie the game, they will call this game in tournament play. You don't play extra innings, so Cedar Park needs to keep that run from happening here to preserve a win. Fouled out of play, right side. We're at 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Those men are hitless in 6 trips. With a strikeout, a hit batsman, a fly out to right, a ground out to short, another strikeout, and a fly out to center. Could have any of those happen here except the hit batsman, and we'd be happy. Number 3. Wow. Yes, he did go. Thank you. 0-2 to number 3, who was a hit batsman and stranded at first time up, and then he struck out looking in the 4th inning. Fouled into the net, still 0-2, and I said earlier that you like to spread innings around in these 6-game and 3-day affairs that tournaments are, and that pitching a complete game is not necessarily a goal. But there's a little special circumstance here with Adam Vaughn that we've been hinting around, but we won't talk about. Outside and low, 1-2. Pitch down the middle, foul back towards our camera. Still 1-2. Here comes the 6th pitch of the at-bat to number 3. Yeah, I'm assuming it's 3 and they haven't pinch hit for anybody. It looks like a 3. Yeah. The throw from Vaughn outside. 2-2. Cedar Park fans were wanting that, but that was clearly outside. Oh, and that one bounced. That one came out of his hand. Funny, goes to a full count. Don't lose it now, Adam. This is a big day for you if you can complete this one. Full count. The leadoff hitter. Don't make him an 88%er. I'd rather him get a hit than get a ball 4 here. Well, maybe not. Well, he got a strike and he's down. I tell you, that's a payback call from the one that was not a strike on us a little while. That was way high and way in. Thank you, Blue. We're even. The guy who was a starting pitcher is due, but I think they're lifted him on the mound and in the order. This is number 20, batting in the 6th hole, so he is not hit yet. Their pitcher flied out to right and grounded to short. He's the one that Ryder Hernandez made the ESPN highlight film play at shortstop on. Had one of those in center with Darian Sue as well. High and in. 1-0 to 20, 1 out, nobody on. Adam Vaughn needs 2 outs for a historic achievement. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That's a good pitch. Had a little bit of motion on it from inside to out. Started over the plate, ended out just a little outside of it. Was its off speed. 20 was a little early on his swing. Here's the 1-1. Inside. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that one too. That was too far inside to be a strike. Ump's ready for this game to be over, I think. And there's a strike on the outside edge, a definite strike. 2 standing strikeouts to start the bottom of the 7th. Now he's 1 out away. 9 is scheduled. Let's see if that's who it is. Yeah. 9 struck out looking the first time up. Put that now. And then flight out to Darian Sue. That was the one where Sue kind of tumbled on his patootie to make the catch. And there goes the no-no on the last batter of the game. Adam Vaughn loses the no-hitter. Single to right. First hit of the game comes in their 25th batter of the game. And they'll run for him. He is the tying run. So we could lose the win. We could even lose the game since it's the bottom of the inning. Number 5, the runner. Don't have a roster, so don't know who that is. 2 outs for number 11. He popped out to third and flied out to center, so let's keep that going. No hitter for so long for Adam Vaughn. Hopefully the psychology of losing that doesn't get to him here, but there's a nice first pitch, 0-1. Let's make it a 1-hitter. Boy, pinch hit the right guy, didn't they? He goes 1 for 1. Fastball for a called strike 2. Which this guy was the last batter. Of course, who knows? They could explode for 9 runs. I guess they could only get 2 and they'd call the game. Foul out of play left side, still 0-2. Time is about 2:20. Yeah, it's about right. A little less than 2 hours for a high school game that didn't have a lot of hits and runs. Sounds about right. Next game scheduled for 3. We'll see when it really starts. Remember, you'll have to leave this link and go back to the Vype Live page and click on the link to the McNeil game. The runner steals second as that one's in the dirt. It's their first runner to get to second in a while in 3 innings. And they've had 4 runners prior to this guy, but all of them were on for free. 3 hit batsmen and a walk. 1-2 now, the count to 11. A lot of noise in the stands and people moving around here in these metal stands. There's the pitch, and that's taken to right. That's going to land for a hit as well. Rounding third and coming home, and he's going to tie the game. No, they got him out! Cedar Park wins! Cedar Park wins 2-1. What a throw by Trey Hibbets all the way into Josh Bretz. Makes the tag and wins the game. We were looking at losing a win. That was going to tie the game. The runner running all the way from second, the green light all the way. Hibbets fielded it on 1 hop. In right. Fired it home on 1 bounce. Tag made. Game over. Timberwolves win. What an exciting baseball game that was. 2 fine teams. Almost a no-hitter by Adam Vaughn. He gets a complete game. 1-hit win. We'll come back, add up some of the offensive stats in just a moment. Okay, back with the stats of this first game, then we'll shut this broadcast down and y'all have to back out in about half an hour. Go to the Vype Live homepage and hit the link for the McNeil game for game 2 of the day. We'll bring you that one too. Here are the numbers. Adam Vaughn, first of all, the only 2 hits he gives up are the last 2 batters of the game. Had a no-hitter going through 25 batters. They only send 27. 26 rather. So he had a no through 24. They send 26. The last 2 got hits. But of course the last one with the runner at second, single into right. Trey Hibbets grabs it, fires it home on one hop to Josh Bretz. Runners around at third, and he is a dead man at home. So the Timberwolves win 2-1. 105 pitches for Adams, 65 strikes, 41 balls. Gave up just 2 hits, 1 run, walked 1 guy, hit 3. 7 strikeouts. Let me count that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts and a walk. Pretty darn good job for Adam Vaughn. Just a shame he lost that no-no just in the last couple of minutes of the game. Offensively, not a lot for us, just enough to win when your guy's throwing a no-hitter most of the day. Cade Haught goes 2 for 4. Gunnar Absek 1 for 4. Ryder Hernandez 0 for 3. Cole Kruger 0 for 1, but he was on as a hit batsman and on with a walk, and he scored a run. He scored actually the game-winning run in the top of the 6th. Trey Verver 0 for 3. Louis Alonso 1 for 3 with a run, and he was also on as a hit batsman, and he scored as that too. Trey Hibbets 0 for 1. Kenny McDonald 0 for 2. Josh Bretz 1 for 3, and the game-winning tag out at home. Darian Sue 1 for 3, and a great catch again in center. And it's interesting, I mentioned this during the game, both of our runners were 88%ers. Both of our runners were hit batsmen. It was Louis Alonso in the second, leading off was a hit batsman and scoring. Cole Kruger leading off as a hit batsman and scoring in the 6th. Their only run led off the 4th as a hit batsman and scored. All 3 runs today were 88%ers, so today those guys are 100%ers. All right, we're going to shut this down. Cedar Park goes to 9-3-2, and they have McNeil coming up fairly shortly. Check back the Vype Live page again, probably about half an hour from now. We'll see you then.